isn't this working? Oh, there we go. So with the release of Black Ops Cold War last year, it made me realise how much better Modern Warfare was. The overall quality and polish was miles above anything Cold War has to offer. I honestly feel ripped off after buying Cold War. I'm sure if you ask someone that's not really big on the Call of Duty franchise which one they thought was released first, they would definitely say Cold War was released first. It's so underbaked and it feels just worse in general. I guess Infinity Ward did a really good job in 2019 with Modern Warfare, but I just don't think Cold War's worth the price anyway. Reload animations, effects, sounds. I mean, just compare these revolver animations. The Cold War one's off the screen half the time. They're all just incredibly downgraded from Modern Warfare. I don't know how, but it's just, they made everything sound weak. Comparatively, there's no contest. Modern Warfare wins every single time without a shadow of a doubt. You can tell that Infinity Ward consulted people that actually know about firearms, whereas Treyarch clearly didn't do that, and you can tell just from the quality of the game in general. One thing that I also don't like about Cold War compared to Modern Warfare is the time to kill. In Modern Warfare, you can kill a few people with one mag and get away with it without dying. Problem is, in Cold War, people take so long to die, you end up killing one person, dying, and then repeating that. Two people going together can just constantly roll over any single person, whereas in Modern Warfare, you could take on two people on your own. But there is an issue that plagues both of these games, something that people that play COD will be quite familiar with. That being the big S word, skill-based matchmaking. If you're not in the loop, then maybe I should explain what skill-based matchmaking is. It essentially just puts you in lobbies against people at a similar skill level. Now this may sound good, but then you realise it's tied to every single mode and not a competitive mode. The game actually assigns you a skill level and puts you in lobbies of similar skill, like Overwatch, CSGO, or even Valorant. These kind of things should be confined to a competitive mode on their own, not every single matchmaking mode. It's designed to make new players face against new players so that they have fun, but the more skilled you are, the sweaty the lobbies are going to be, and that means you can't play the game really casually. Nobody can play the game casually. Everybody's playing against people that are better than them or the same level. You cannot have fun with this system. The thing that makes this all a big issue is the fact that it's not optional. You're forced to play with skill-based matchmaking. It just makes it not fun. You cannot actually have a good time playing casually. You're constantly having to try your hardest and try your best against these people that are doing the exact same thing as you. People even do deliberately bad so they get put in worse lobbies so they can actually have fun. Back in the old days of Call of Duty, they never had any skill-based matchmaking. You never got put with people that are the same skill level. You got put with completely random people that you've never played with before. And it doesn't disband you after every match either in the old games. In the new games, it puts you against new people depending on how you did. You don't stick with the same people and you just get put in sweaty lobby after sweaty lobby and you cannot have fun. It honestly just bullies you into either reverse boosting or just not playing at all. The game shouldn't have to push you to that point where you have to reverse boost. You should just be able to hop on, have fun, you know, just level up, play the game. Like the old ones, but it just doesn't work like that anymore, and that really ruins the experience for a lot of people. While I find these games fun, they're only fun for a short period of time for me. I can't play them for extended periods of time like I can with other games. They just get boring and just repetitive eventually, and it just doesn't make it fun. That doesn't help with the skill-based matchmaking either, because it just exacerbates that entire problem. Modern Warfare had camping issues. Cold War just doesn't feel like you can do well without dying too much. In previous Call of Duties, you would get kill streaks, which you could end up using, and that would give you an advantage. Usually it was 5 kills for a UAV, 6 kills for a cannon UAV, 7 or 8 kills for maybe some sort of like Jess or something, and then like 20 to 24-ish kills for a gunship. Eventually you'd be able to get a nuke if you get a 30 kill streak. But they revamped this in Cold War. Now you have your streaks persistent, but they don't work on actually being a streak, because they realize that you die too much to actually get streaks. That's my problem with both the games. 1, you just get camped, and 2, you just can't excel at anything. It just doesn't work. Something I find funny is that they removed the Modern Warfare icon on the Blizzard launcher. Now it just says Warzone. Now you have to kind of load through Warzone to play Modern Warfare, and nothing actually has Modern Warfare on it anymore. I think this is also an issue on console. It's almost like they don't want you to play Modern Warfare anymore. They want you to sit on Cold War. This may be something Activision's pushing, but I don't feel like abandoning a product 1 year after its release is a smart move. They had multiple Call of Duties getting updated a few years ago, but they don't do that anymore. I don't know why. Warzone is a different story. I like Warzone. I think it's actually one of the best Battle Royale games that's out. I played a lot of PUBG, I played H1Z1 when that was in its prime. I played Fortnite when that first came out. I even played a fair amount of Apex Legends when that came out. I played most of the big Battle Royale games, but Warzone's good. Warzone's special. There's something about it that's just interesting. It just flows well. Being with teammates is good because of the revive system. You can just buy people back, whereas in PUBG, if you die, you're out for the rest of the game. You just have to sit there watching your teammates. I felt more engaged watching because I thought maybe my teammate could revive me. Not to mention, this is all propped up on the back of the amazing gunplay that Modern Warfare has. I don't think it's healthy for a game to be released and then a year later it's just completely forgotten about. If people like a game, then they should keep updating it, not just roll out a new game every year like FIFA does. At least FIFA's the same thing every year. With this it's different. Maybe you'll like one, but then they'll stop updating it for something that you don't even like. You may as well be on a £60 subscription every year to get a new game that's barely any different, or maybe even lower in quality than it was last year. It's a complete frustrating mess. I don't understand why they do it like this. They should release one game maybe every 3 years rather than one game every year with different developers, because they don't see the same thing. They don't have the same visions. I like a lot of FPS games. I like a good variety of them too. I play things from Tarkov to Doom Eternal, and I like them all. Some I like more than others. I like Call of Duty, but I like Call of Duty for a kind of turn off your brain, fight people kind of game. I don't want to go on and play and then be sweating, completely just drenched, just trying to even stay alive. It's not fun. The skill-based matchmaking needs to go. I don't understand why they thought it was a good idea. It's not helpful to anyone. I don't see why they insist on keeping it. I say that they should remove it, but I doubt they will. If they ever do, maybe in a future Call of Duty game, I'll be happy, but I don't know if that will maintain my purchase. I've been buying the game since Black Ops 3, and I don't know if I'm going to keep doing it. I see it every year. Oh, it looks rubbish. I might not buy it. I end up buying it eventually if it goes on sale. I bought Cold War for only £30, but I still feel ripped off after buying Cold War. It's just not worth it with this kind of matchmaking. I wish maybe another company came out with a game that was kind of like Call of Duty. Just something to sit on, no skill-based matchmaking, just something you can sit on, have fun, chill out, maybe play with some friends, and just have fun. All in all, games are meant to have fun. Games are designed to have fun, and this one is not designed to have fun. It's so counterintuitive, I don't understand why, but that's just what they do. Can't really help that. Anyways, if you like the video, maybe consider subscribing. I make this kind of content a lot. I'm trying to grow my channel, so anything that you can do to help will. Maybe show your friends, do whatever. But anyway, I'll see you next time.